Hi guys, welcome to Shop RJ for great deals on eBay. Today I'm going to do a sneak peek video, and I'm not going to stay in the picture here. I'm going to bump out and I'll show you, what I picked up over the weekend here. Well, it's Sunday, but I went Saturday, I went sourcing, and I picked up some new items, and I just want to share it with the potential eBay buyers. Also, I would like to state that if you guys are looking to get these items shipped out to you before Christmas, please don't hesitate to make your best offer prices and to make your purchases as soon as possible, because the sooner you make your purchases, the sooner I can ship them out to you. So without further ado, let's get started with this here, and we'll take it from there. I'm going to bump out of the screen and we're going to go jump into the photos, and you'll see what I got to offer. Here you go. Okay guys, here's what we got going on here. We got a brand new Winnie the Pooh collection here, under 100 Acre Winter Adventure, okay, by Gund. And I'm just going to click the pictures here and show you what I got here, just to show you like soap profiles. In case you're new to my YouTube channel, my name is Rjpasini, and I like to talk a little about the items I sell before I put them up on eBay, and I tell you about the condition, and if they've got flaws in them, or they're damaged of any sort, of any type of particular, what do you call it, the discrepancies that may be with it. So this is the reason why I do these here. But right here, as you can see, and the other thing I also want to say, folks, is that if you notice some of my photos, I shoot with the flash on and the flash off. And the reason why I do that, folks, is because sometimes the flash can suppress the errors in the problem. If there's any flaws on them, if there's like little markings on there, you might not see it because the flash had whited it out or whatever. So you'll notice that sometimes in my photos, I always shoot with the flash on and off. As you can see here, this is with the flash off, okay? And again, side profile, I also take extra photos, so if you see the same things, bear with me, that's what I do. Now the box in this condition here, as you can see, it does have around the perimeters here on the corners, it does have wear, okay? It is new, however, the items were not removed from the box, but the box does have conditions on it, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is the bottom of the box with the flash off, and I did this here, like I said, again, to shoot with the flash off, because if you white it out, you won't see all this wording here, okay? Here we picked up the Star Wars Chocolate Empire. I picked this up recently. This is with the flash on, folks. As you can see, these are new. They're in a condition, in brand new conditions. You can see they're never removed from the package. This is with the flash on, and I think that was with the flash off. Let me see. Well, it might have been with the both. Okay, I think that's what these were both the flash on. You can see the box is in pretty good condition. Nice little characters here, peanut characters. Okay. That's the special collector's edition. You can see now some of the packaging is ripped, folks, so please keep that in mind if you are a collector and you want a perfect package, to keep you to showcase these items. You might not be interested in this particular item I'm putting up for sale. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, here's the side profile, profile here. This is the back. Now the back, again, this might have been a label on here. This is why I bought it. I didn't take this off, because if this was I purchased it, this would be taken off very carefully. Look like it was probably peeled off, and therefore it ripped some of the material in the box. So keep that, and up here as well, as you've seen in the other photos. And that's the side profile. It's the bottom of it, proof of purchase. You can see it was never removed. The bottom of the box, as you can see along the edges here, it is a little disheveled. Again, this is not from me. I picked it up that way. Here I picked up a Thai maple bear, a Canadian one here. It's a Canada bear. The plastic around the bear is crushed, as you can see, but the bear itself is intact. There's nothing damaging about it. Even if this thing was run over with a car, it wouldn't be that bad, because it's a cloth item. But the item is in very good condition. It is new. It was never removed from the packaging. You can see that as well. This is a close-up of it. All right, that's the Canada bear, Thai. That's the back of it. The casing around is pretty good, it's okay. A little wear mark around here. And the reason why I point these out, folks, because I don't know if you're a collector, you might be looking for a pristine, really clean, packaging. You might, like I said, you might want to showcase these things. Maybe you collect these items and you might want them. So that's why I always try to, bring that into light. That's the back of it again. I took some more photos. Got a little crease marks over here. Moving. That's a close. This is without the flash on, I believe. Yes, without the flash on. That's how it looks like that with the flash off. Okay. That's the side profile of it. You can see the casing got crushed. That's the way they picked it up. That's it, Maple the Bear. Here we picked up a Hot Wheels by Mattel Racing Disney Pixar Toy Story car. Brand new, never removed from the packaging, although the box, again, if you are a collector, and I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, if you are a collector and you like to showcase these things and you want the box to be perfect and mint condition, the car is new, it was never removed from the package from what I can see here. Keep that in mind. The box does have marks on it, okay? You can see it's got fade mark over here, but keep that in mind, okay? That's with the flash on. That's why I kind of like suppress the flash in some of these things, because it whites it out. And sometimes if there's any blemishes or scratches, or if I'm just saying this is new, but if there was, you wouldn't see because it's masked. Okay, that's the side profile. That's the bottom of it. It's a 1/24 scale, just to let you know. See the box again. This one, 1999 Mattel. Look along here. Okay, it does have fade mark, a little wear here. It's a little disheveled on the sides, the corners here. Someone tried to take the sticker off. I didn't bother to pursue to take the sticker off because it might rip it even more. I'm leaving it in the condition I picked it up in. Okay, that's the top profile of it. You can see here again. All right, so please, folks, if you are collectors of these cars, you're going to take them out of the box. Which, I mean, personally, if I was a collector, I mean, I wouldn't throw the box away just in case you wanted to sell it later on. But if you're going to showcase the car, I would want it out of the box anyway. But you can see here the box again is. It's got markings on here, ripped paper here. You can see some of the boxes ripped here. I would take it out anyway. Okay, that's the looking down view of it. You can get a little better idea what the box looks like. Okay, I think I took more pictures of this, folks. I did reshoot a lot of these photos. So I'm going to show you the ones with the white background and with the black background, just to give you a little better enhancement. These are animated, folks. These move. Not well. They don't like. I think they go back and forth. They just slide back and forth. So you know, maybe what I'll do is when I bump out of this here, I'll turn it on just so you can get an idea what it does. They don't spin around and stuff. I think they just slide back and forth. This item here does requires, I believe, 4 AA batteries. It has a plug-in in for an AC adapter. I do not have the adapter. This is pre-owned. Okay, this is not brand new, but it's pre-owned, and it does come in its original box. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is what it looks like. These ain't scratched. It's supposed to be snow, just to let you know. Okay. And I'll after I bump out of here, I'm gonna, you know, I'll face the webcam down. I'll show you what it does. Okay. So here's where the AC adapter. This is your volume because it plays music, and that's when you start it. Okay. That's how it works that way. That's the side profile. Yeah. You could pick up a universal adapter, folks, who want to use batteries. I put the batteries in, but they're not included because I use the batteries to test out items. I'd love to give you guys the batteries, but if I did that, I'd be running out of batteries myself. I'd be buying batteries, so I use them for testing purposes. This does have a slot here for, you could probably get a universal adapter. Just check the voltage in. If you get one, make sure it has that volt. Looking at it closely, it looks like it's a 3-volt or something like that. I can't see too good, but just check the voltage if you're going to get an AC adapter for a universal one. Okay, and over here it tells you the size batteries. Oh wait, no, this doesn't. No, I'm sorry, folks. This doesn't take the. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. I'm getting confused with something else. This takes the 2 C batteries. I'm sorry. It takes 2 C batteries right here. I'm sorry about that, folks. I have something else I use that used the 4 AA batteries. This uses 2 C batteries. My apologies. And again, the bottom is you know, it's got little marks here, you know, on the bottom here, but that shouldn't be too concerned. You know, that's the box. Now again, if you're a collector, you want pristine boxes, this is Mesta or whatever, again, then if that's the case, then you might not be interested. The box does have wear on it, folks. Okay, it's scuffed up over here. You'll see I took pictures of the box just to show you what the condition is. Like I said, when they're pre-owned, you know, this was my stuff, it would be in pristine condition. You wouldn't have any of these folds or anything like that. But you can see the box does have a little damage. The item itself, this thing here itself, the item I'm talking about, is not damaged from what I see. It's the side and bottom, yeah, side of it. That's the bottom of it, see, and you can see someone must have ripped off the label here, this tape, unless it was given as a gift, I don't know. But you can see the box does have wear on it. It will be noted in the description as well. Here I came up with some characters. Yeah, I don't know all of them, folks. I'm sorry. My daughters were here. They'll be able to tell me. They're not home right now to tell me what they are. I know this is Snow White. I don't know. I think this might be Cinderella. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry, but you can see is you got all female characters here, Disney characters here. I think that's Milan. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know all the characters here. But anyway, there's a total of, there's 7 of them here. And they are Disney, and they all have a stamp on them. So they're all same. I really wish I could tell you. I don't know. So if you guys know who they are, you want to share it with me, I could probably look them up. But the one, I believe it's the blue one that does have wear marks on it, folks. It's got paint, like a little paint missing on it. Yeah, this I had to reshoot it because the picture came out blurry. Oh, now we're jumping to this. In the next photos, we'll get back to that because what I did is I shot the photos after I noticed these here, and then you're going to see a lot of these same ones shot on the black background. I did that there because sometimes I think it enhances a little better. Here we have Royal Copenhagen. It's a little ceramic piece. I'm just showing you the condition of the box. This is the one you're getting. There's only one in there, folks. You're not getting all 3. There's only one in here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And this is the one you're going to get. You're going to see a photo. That's the bottom of the box. Again, someone ripped the label off. They took off the part of the label here. I guess they took a sticker off and they ripped it. I really wish I can get these things in pristine condition because some people do like boxes. This is the character that's in there. That's their little feet. I don't want you to think it's like any little chips there or any flaws. That's the little. This is with the flash on. I don't know. That's why I shot it again with the black background. You'll see what I'm talking about. Kind of like enhanced a little better. This is with the flash off. Okay. I think my auto balance on my camera's a little offset. It's supposed to be auto balance, but apparently it's, I try to shoot it during the daylight because I like natural lighting, and I use the backboard to reflect the light, but it doesn't always work that way. You can see the character's pretty clean. Now we're back. I'm sorry, going back and forth, folks. I'm sorry about that. I really apologize. It's my fault. I should rearrange the photos. But anyway, this is what the, if you'll notice, they're all 12, 20, 14D on all the characters here. You see the Disney one, same thing, 12, 20, 14D. And then I took a photo of all of them. I didn't realize that I thought I had them cleaned up. I didn't get them really clean the way I thought I was. I had to clean them up again. They look a little better than in the next photos you'll see when I talk about. But you can see they're all 12, 20, 40D, 14D, even little Milan here. So they're all from the same character set. The blue one has, this one here does have paint marks on it. Now we're back to this again. Whew. All right, we'll get it straight, right? Okay. Here we got the my fault, folks. Here we have over here that same character again, shot with a black background. You can see it's a little more enhanced, a little better here. Okay, that's with the flash on. All right, really nice piece with the flash off. But it is a nice piece, though. If you are a collector of Royal Copenhagen. Okay. You're going to see a lot of the same stuff again. They're all shot on the black background, folks, just to give you a heads up. Okay. There you go. Royal Copenhagen Mini Collection 037. Same thing with the car. As you notice now, you can see it's a little more clear. You got a little better resolution with the background. I don't know. I guess the white gave me with the white there, and some with the flash, it's kind of like suppressed a little. It looks a little better here with this. I believe this is with the flash on, but shot at a distance here. This is what it looks like again with the black background. Okay. Really is nice, and the car is new. It is new. It's from what it looks like, it was never removed. It's still on its chassis mount here, whatever. Again, I guess people collect these things, and now we're back to this here again. Again, shot on the black background. You can see it's a little more better now. Because too much white sometimes could distort a photo as well. I took a couple pictures here. I do like the black background. But you know what? At least you get to see it with the white and black. I don't want to spend too much time. I'm going to kind of like try to get this a little quick here. I'm sorry, folks. Here we got these guys again. On the black background. That's with the flash on. There we go with that. Here, again, the back of it, it's got some material missing, some wording here. Probably someone tried to peel a sticker off. So keep that in mind again. I'm sorry, folks. And up here, same thing. We already talked about that. That's the bottom of it. These are the guys shot with the black background. I like the way it looks better anyway, to be honest. The white one's good too, but this kind of like really, you know, whites out. It gets rid of all that white, and you can see the picture itself. Should have done it right from the get-go, folks. I don't know. I'm not a professional photographer, so if there's anybody out there making fun of me, you know, I'm sorry about that. I try to do the best I can with this, you know, with my taking my pictures. And here is the same thing again on a black background. You can see the photo is shot. These are shot with the flash, but I could do it with the black because again, it kind of like suppresses the whiteness there. You can see it, and plus it's shot up at an angle, so you can see the characters look a little better on there. You know, it kind of like brings out the true colors on it. Okay. Bottom of it. And then I lowered my tripod down to shoot right directly into it. And that's again with the natural lighting. That's how it looks, folks. And again, I shot those characters with the black background. See, kind of like enhanced a little better, you know. I think when you're doing it in white background, they kind of like get lost in there, you know. Clarity. It's the background. Here's the one to talk about. The blue one over here. You can see there's marks here. These are paint marks that are missing here. These got chipped. I think this is the only one. Everything else. Well, this has little marks on this one here, but as far as like missing paint, I think this is the one here. You know, you could probably get, if you're a collector, you could probably get paint closer to it or try to mix it up and touch it up yourself. You know, that's the bottom of all of them again, just to show you. And they're all like that same lot. I don't know where these characters go, what they go. I tried to take a closer. Here's that I cleaned them up. You can see it looks a lot better now. Okay, you can see they're a little cleaned up, a lot better. I thought I'd clean them up. I was so anxious to get these up, you know, because it's Sunday and I want to get these things up today because if people are going to order these things for the holidays, I want to make sure that they're, you know, on eBay and so I can take care of them. I took individual photos, I believe, of each one, yeah, so you can see, get a better idea. They're all 122014Ds, all of them. And it's upside down. They got the number that way, but they stamped it upside down. Same thing with this. You can see that they're all the same Disney. And even Huz, they don't have the Disney thing here, but it's still stamped. Okay. Alright guys, so let me bump back out of here again. Alright, here we go. I have my glass on the CC. I want to just show you that really quick. And the reason why I got to do it without the background in there, because I usually use a background. I'm going to have a background put in here, Christmas one. So I just want to share it with you. But anyway, I'm going to take the item out of the box here, and I'm going to show you. This is the item right here. I'm going to show you what it does. It's really nothing fancy, but I just like to share it with you guys, just show you what it does. This way you don't get like, you know, disappointed. Oh, you know, you get, it's like, he said it was animated, it moves, but I don't want you guys to think like, oh, this is what it does. Oh, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have bought it. That's why I do it too, folks, because some people might get misled. They say, oh, it's a musical thing. They might think these things spin around and they twirl things or whatever. So I'd rather show you up front and let you see what it does. Here's the volume button here. You push, now this is the one that takes 2 C batteries, which are not included, folks, okay? Here's the one I was telling you about. It does have the AC adapter thing here. No AC adapter is included with this here, okay? When I send this out, I'm gonna have to probably put packaging on it. I don't know how I'm gonna have to see if to do this because the tie straps, I don't know how they had this here in the box. It'll be bouncing around here, so I gotta have to figure out how to, you know, maybe secure this here to make this in here, you know, to make it where it's gonna sit, because if I throw it in the box, it's gonna be flopping around here. Something's gonna get broken, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that there. I'll worry about that when it sells, but don't worry, it'll get to you in one piece, not pieces, hopefully. Okay, what you do is right over here, you push the button, and each time you do it, I think it plays different songs. So here's what they do. I'm gonna hit the button, see what else it plays here. You get the gist of it. Now I ain't gonna be able to show. I'm gonna just lower the volume, or else it'll be playing. As you can see, I gotta put my glass on because I don't want. So you want to just show you the. Not all the characters move. Of course, the little lamb don't move here. The lamb don't move. This one here. This one here don't move. And this guy don't move. I don't think. Oh, he does move. I'm sorry. All right. So I noticed a couple characters don't move. It's a very nice piece. And that's basically what we got going on with that. And that's how it looks like inside. Again, it's kind of dangerous doing it this way, showing you like this. I should put it on the table, but it's okay. As long as I'm carefully holding it. That's how it looks. And that's the bottom of it. And the reason why I can't shut it off is because the music, it's got to wait for the music to play. See, it's still going. But anyway, it'll shut itself. It shuts off after a while. So anyway, folks, I just wanted to share that with you. And in closing up this video, I'm sorry it's taking a little longer than expected. If you guys have any questions about this stuff, if you're going to order any of this stuff for Christmas, because some, well, not all of it's Christmas related, but you know, I think that might be the only one. I do have some stuff I think that it might have some Christmas things on there. I don't know. I got to say, I'm going crazy with all the listings here. If you're going to order any of these things for Christmas, you know, the ones that are Christmas related, please do it soon. I also just want to state to you guys that I have been lowering the prices on the items I have. I've been dropping the prices down. I have been getting sales. Stuff is moving, I guess, because of the best offers. Don't feel funny. I think a lot of people might feel funny making best offers. I know. I thought about it myself. I said, geez, if a guy's got, I never made a best offer to anybody, to be honest with you. I don't really buy. I'm a seller. So, like even when I buy my ink cartridges and toner cartridges from the sellers on there, you know, the other sellers, I don't make offers. Some of them have make best offer. I just pay the price because I feel I'm getting it cheap enough. What am I going to do? I mean, you know, I'm not saying they decline it. They may not, but I never did. I don't really make the best. I don't really use the best offers when it comes for me to buy or for seller. But the thing I'm trying to say is, guys, if you do see the things, you know, the items I've listed, there's a lot of stuff that's been listed for quite some time, and I'm really trying to move the merchandise. So please don't hesitate. You know, make a fair offer. I mean, if I'm selling something for $5 and you say I'll give you $1 for it, $1, don't even bother. I'll probably decline something because it's not really worth it. I mean, you know, you might say, well, if it's that, I'm gonna share this with you guys. Sometimes, even though I have items listed cheap, like for $5 or something like that, most of the times the buyer just pays the $5 and price. Say it's cheap enough. You know, I mean, how much cheaper do you want to get it? And people may say in some cases, well, if you feel that way about it, on cheap items you shouldn't have best offers, but it depends. It all depends. You know what I'm saying? If my template's set up that way, you know, I could change it. It's no big deal to take it off, you know, to reword it and stuff. But I have my template set up like that where I make best offers. That's why I said that. Put some right around the description line. I'll say best offers, welcome, make an offer. So if you guys see anything out there you like, make a fair, you know, a reasonable, you know, offer. And you know, I've been accepting a lot of them. I'll be honest with you. I have been accepting them. I really would like to move this old inventory out, and I like to get better items. I know I keep saying that. I repeat it in a lot of my videos, and I know it's probably saying, "Oh, it sounds like a broken record." And I'm sorry. I apologize, but I really need to move this stuff out. So if you see stuff on there, folks, please don't hesitate. Make a best offer. Also, if you're new to my channel, my name is Rich Pasini. I got my eBay user ID, and I'm going to put it in the link below. It's got dashes in there, so I'm sorry about that. But it's shop-rjpasini-for-great-deals. So if you see anything that you like, please, you know, if you like this, you know, the items I put up, I do make my sneak peek videos, and if you like what I put up, please keep me in your list, you know, in your save list on for eBay. Please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber because when you subscribe, when I put out new videos, sneak peek videos, you guys get first dibs. That's why I do the sneak peek videos. You know, it's to give you, the potential buyers, first come, first served basis. So you have like that little inside information there. So in other words, the people that don't shop eBay or keep me on the watch list, they don't know. So you get first come, first served dibs on it. So that's a good thing about it. So if you hit this channel and you go on you check out my listings, you have first dibs on it. Okay, you can say, hey, I seen that guy's items he put on his sneak peek video. I'm going to keep them on my search list, and you know, as soon as it gets listed, if you like it, I'm gonna make a purchase, or I'm gonna make an offer, whatever. So it's to give you guys, potential eBay buyers, or even if you're not an eBay buyer, any buyer, because you're the first come first served basis. So with that in mind, I just hope you keep that in mind with what I'm referring to here. And again, if you got any questions, please feel free to message me on the eBay messaging system. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. I am moving items, which is good. Again, just to recap, I have been lowering the prices on the items that you see now, and even though they're lowered, I'm lowering them. I'm still offering them with best offers. So you guys can really get decent deals. I think pretty good deals if you make those offers. But I won't know, and you won't know unless you hit that best offer button, and put your price there. Just make it fair. That's all I ask. Thanks again, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope we all have a nice start, good start to the week for all the sellers out there, and I hope all the buyers out there get good deals on the items they're looking for. And I hope we all have a happy holiday season. And that's basically it, guys. That's all I can tell you. I hope everything works out for everybody. Thanks again for stopping by and checking out my listings and my sneak peek video. And thanks a lot for stopping by. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you next video. Bye-bye.